Alright, what's up guys? This is Brian from ITS Tactical. Today we're going to be reviewing the second generation of the Zulu Nylon Gear Mega Admin Pouch. And you might notice right away the nice guns and coffee patch I have on there, and I am wired on coffee, so that's why I chose to put that patch on today. Anyway, if you don't have one of these, you should pick one up. They're available from OP Tactical, not to intrude on the Zulu Nylon Gear review. But so here we go. This pouch is a true testament to Zulu Nylon Gear's statement that they listen to customer feedback. I mean, we'll post a link here to the Generation 1 of this pouch, but one of the biggest things that you're going to see, and I'm going to go right into this because I think it's important, is that we made the suggestion, instead of having the sewn-in mat pouch, to actually have a removable mat pouch, which it does, which is totally awesome. Now, you may think, that's not a big benefit. What do I need a removable mat pouch for? Well, it's there if you want it, and Zulu sells it separately. I think it's an extra 15 bucks for the mat pouch, or you can just get it like this with the loop Velcro, loop Velcro on the inside. Now, why that's important is that if you remember from our first review, by just pulling this, you can turn this into a drawbridge type pouch, so you can wear this on your chest as an admin pouch and be able to work right off of it. Well, the great thing about this is that, I don't know if you guys keep up with the gear industry or not. Some of you may, some of you may not, but MDOM and Military Morons had a joint project for a GPS pouch that came out recently. And what they've done is they've taken a small piece of vinyl, some elastic, and hook Velcro, and created a individual GPS pouch. Now, what's great about that is you can stick it right on here, and all you'd have to do is flop down your admin pouch and you'd be looking right at your GPS, which is great. And personally, I've been trying to find a way to do that for a long time, and the problem with most GPSs is that you can't mount that sticky hook Velcro on the back of these without just totally gluing it and messing it up and run the risk of not being able to get the back of your case off and all that kind of good stuff. So anyhow, you should check out that GPS case from MDOM too, for what I'm talking about. I'll post a link in the review. But at any rate, let's continue with the review here. So, went over the map insert. Let's continue on the inside since we're already in here. And we showed the drawbridge here. Got that knocked out. So, one of the things that still like to see in this pouch, which I know I'm being picky, but this does work good as a writing surface if you do have it mounted as an admin pouch, but it's still pretty flexible. So maybe a small thin sheet of HDP, HPD, I forget what you call that stuff, but the small plastic maybe behind this field of loop Velcro here might give it some more rigidity for writing. Just a thought. Anyhow, moving back up here, you've got these, and I believe these were on the Generation 1 pouch, these D-rings here for making lanyard loops for your stuff, like on this GPS here. Lanyard your stuff in. But those may be new. I'm going to have to look, and I can't remember right now. But moving up, you've got these two large 2-inch elastic strips here, which is great for expedient way to mount stuff in. Then you move into the two smaller pouches. You can see those right here, here and here. And inside those, there's individual channels, molly channels of elastic. Same with this main pouch right up here. You can see. So, just showing how deep that is with the little E-Trex GPS here. So same with this, kind of a shallower pocket here, down here. So went over the loop Velcro field, went over the drawbridge, got the interior pockets knocked out. So let's move on to the back as long as we're right here. This has, actually the overall size of this pouch, which you can see is fairly large. One of the larger admin pouches on the market, I think. But it's got, which there's nothing wrong with that, don't get me wrong. I think it's, you know, your mileage may vary, what works for one person is not going to work for everybody, so it's good to have options. And actually, Zulu's come out with a smaller version of their admin pouch design called the Fragile Admin Pouch, which you should check out on their site, by the way. So, moving on to the back again. It's got 6 columns across of PALS webbing and 5 rows down. Let's see. One other thing I wanted to mention about this map insert is this is really heavy duty 20 mil marine vinyl. So, very tough stuff. And the edges are all bound, which is great. So, and the pouch actually attaches with 4 long malice clips, and the long malice clips are important. They make short and long ones. So let's move to the front here. And we've got these elastic webbings. This elastic webbing here on both sides, which is great for throwing chem lights in there. And then on the bottom, there's a large elastic strip as well, which you may remember from our first review. We threw a tourniquet in there, and it held a cat tourniquet pretty well. And the bottom here too, these are more pull tabs for when you're zipping it, but you could also use those to lanyard in your stuff as well. So then you've got this main pocket here, which we think is a great size for GPS, just like so. You can also fit pretty sure a PMag would probably fit there too, just as a backup magazine. But the lid from this pouch is removable, so you can run it without that if you want. And then, of course, a large loop Velcro field here for patches, like the Guns and Coffee patch. And then the interior of the main pocket in the front also has those MOLLE channels of elastic, just like the pockets here on the inside. So that about wraps up the pouch. Let's see if I'm forgetting anything here. These are made in the US by Zulu, right out of Chicago, which is awesome. We'll post a link of the MDOM GPS thing like I was talking about. Again, I think this is, I'm pretty sure this is 1000D Cordura too. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the review. Be sure to leave a comment and tell us what you think.